I'm a Saints fan. He said I'm
Oh,
cool, and I said I know you're a liar. So there we are.
I agree. I agree.
I'm cool. I'm cool like that. I got some big news, dude. This is
Oh,
crazy, and it's like I want to tell you all day. I was like, oh my god, I'm holding on. Oh my god, we got
you,
five new subscribers on our YouTube channel. Five. We got five. We got five new subscribers.
yeah, I maybe I should subscribe then.
You
We
haven't
could get.
subscribed?
I actually,
What a
I don't know. I don't know if
what
I
a
have or not.
jerk!
I
You're
don't think
such a
I don't have
jerk.
a YouTube.
Yeah, get the app. Put the app on your phone so you can check everything out. By the way, people, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's at Doghouse Sports. It's real easy. By the way, we got some heat. I got some heat from our show yesterday and the one I did before. Warriors fans aren't happy about, oh, you can't trade Steph. I posted something earlier today that said that the Warriors, that all the other teams in the NBA made 80 additions to their rosters. You know how many the Warriors made?
Zero.
Zero. And
Yeah,
one guy
yeah.
responded, "You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. They signed Draymond." I'm like, dude, he's not an addition. He's already
Yeah.
on your squad. So, hey, listen, I get it. If you're a Warriors fan and you don't want to trade Steph, we get that. But if you're a true Warriors fan, don't you want the team to get better and to rebuild and to get make them a championship team again, right? I mean,
Yeah, I
they're
mean, I'm okay with either one, but if we're not trading Steph, then don't you can't complain about where the team is because that's the only way out.
and I was the guy who said, "Hey, man, they got to get LeBron, they got to get Kawhi." And you're saying, "No, trade Steph." You make total sense now because they didn't get nothing. They signed Porzingis. They signed 74-year-old Al Horford. They said, it is what it is.
Yeah,
It's always
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
They had that dynasty, and that doesn't come around very much. What was the last dynasty we had in football? Kansas City Chiefs, right? Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah.
And New England Patriots before that, definitely that is a dynasty. Basketball. What was the last dynasty? Really, was it the
You mean
Lakers
before the Warriors?
before the Warriors? Yeah,
Uh, I mean San Antonio maybe?
yeah. That was
I don't
one with
know.
Duncan and Ginobili and Tony Parker. That was a good one. All right, so we're going to talk 49er football today, and I don't know if you saw
Hey,
it.
are you still geeked up about training camp starting? You
Yes,
you
of course
you
I
have to
am.
you have to calm down.
Nobody's talking about.
Dude, it's been two days.
I,
You're gonna have
I,
a heart attack before you're not even gonna make it to opening night.
you don't know this. I have a girlfriend now. Before my girlfriend, the NFL was my girlfriend. I've gone through straight depression before I had my wonderful girlfriend now. But I was going through training camp. It just means we're like 44, 45 days away from the NFL starting. So
I know, but
every
it's
day's
just
a little
it's
better,
you're
Lance.
you're too excited.
Well, I
You're
don't
like,
care.
don't be texting me, hey, guess what? Mike Evans tied Brock Purdy's left shoelace. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Hey,
They got a
listen,
real connection.
I'm excited. Listen, I love the NFL. I follow it. It's probably kind of an addiction. I'll admit it. But guess what happened today and yesterday? 49er injuries. Ricky
Yeah,
Pearsall
I saw
out.
that. I
Yeah,
saw
he's.
that.
I guess with his he had the knee injury last year and had the surgery. They said that the swelling is giving them concern. The doctors and the training staff at the 49ers. Christian Kirk is out also. One of the older 30 plus wide receivers that include in addition to Mike Evans that they signed. Christian
Jordan
Kirk.
James, he
Yeah.
fractured rib. Malik Mustafa,
Oh,
he's out. Hammy, right?
yeah, something
I
like
mean,
that.
here we go again. I
I
mean,
know.
it can't be as bad as last year, though, right?
Oh, it
Please,
can't. No,
please
it
tell me
can't.
that.
No, not with Kittle and everybody out and things like that. And Fred Warner out, Bosa out all at the same time. No, those guys are coming back. I guess Bosa looks like just insanely in great shape.
Oh,
Even
he always looks like that.
what Trent Williams said, he looks better than he did before he got hurt. He looks that good and he looks that ripped. And of course, if you haven't seen what's going on, uh, nose tackle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Vita Vea, who, by the way, grew up in the Bay Area, he demanded a trade from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and said he wants to go back to California. So, of course, every Niner fan that I see on Facebook,
Yeah,
Instagram are going,
yeah. I, s-
come
I
on,
saw an
Blitz, do
article
it,
too.
do it,
Like,
do it, do it. I
I
mean,
mean, how many defensive tackles do you need?
exactly.
I mean, if
Exactly.
you're, I'd much rather have Max Crosby.
Oh, 100% on the other side of
If,
Bosa.
I mean, if
100%.
I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, Vey is awesome. He's, he's huge and he's unstoppable. But I mean, maybe what's his name? Raheem Morris. Maybe he has a fetish like Shanahan. Shanahan's fetish with the wide receivers and the running backs.
Yes.
Maybe Raheem Morris has a fetish with the defensive
I
tackles.
guess you know what they're changing
Different
from
body
a
types for everybody. God
yeah
bless them.
I know they're changing from a 4-3 to a 3-4, and I guess they've got one guy Albert Collins, and but what's interesting is that you've got the three guys that are on the line. Those are your big guys, and then like Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner in the middle, and then you got Bosa and Mikael Williams if he comes back, and those are like listed as linebackers, but they're edge because they're going to always play on the line. I say you wait on. I think what this is with Vita Vea is this is a ploy to get a new contract with Tampa Bay because
Maybe, yeah.
Jalen Carter yesterday signed a huge contract. He signed like $160 million contract with Philadelphia, making him the top paid defensive tackle. What's his name? Vita Vea is making this guy's making like almost 40 million a year now. This Jalen Carter, great player, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Vita Vea is making 17 mil a year, which is still
Ooh.
yeah, and he's like the top 18th
Y-
as
y-
far as a defensive lineman, defensive tackle in the
Yeah, yeah,
league.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
and he's got one more year on this contract. Baker Mayfield is also up for a contract with Tampa Bay. You got to take care of the quarterback first. I
So
think
what
this
do you
is just
think he gets?
50.
Do you take him over Brock?
No,
No. So
no.
you giving to give Baker 50?
Yeah, you
Man.
are. That's what's happening.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah. I mean,
salary cap has
he's
gone up
been
over
playing
300
pretty good
million.
actually.
He's playing great. He had a great couple of seasons. I mean, Tom Brady goes in and wins the Super Bowl. He should have retired then. He played one more season. They sucked. And you remember what happened with Baker Mayfield? He took the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs, first time in like 30 years. Then he got cut. He went to the Panthers, and he was playing backup with Sam Darnold on the Panthers. He
Yeah.
then came to the Rams and had a wink of study with McVay, and they won a playoff game with him, or they wanted to get up the playoffs. And then he signed with Tampa Bay. The guy is a winner. He's a first overall pick out of Oklahoma. I'm not saying I like the guy or his personality, but hey, man, you gotta respect him. He's a gamer and he keeps going. I would take
Yeah.
Brock Purdy all over him any day, though. Oh yeah, Brock Purdy's got more up here. I think. I really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. For
I
sure,
think
for sure, for sure, for
I
sure.
I think I think with Vita Vea, that would be something like that would be a luxury item for the 49ers, and they need other things. If
Yeah.
you've got two wide receivers that are hurt now, and now people are clamoring, of course, for Debo for them to sign Debo
Oh
because
no, don't do that. That's like the
no,
Warriors bringing back all the old.
yes,
Just let it
100%
go,
agree.
man.
Yeah,
Just
I'd prefer to bring in Stephon Diggs. He had 1,000 yards with New England last year. I would
yeah.
prefer Stephon Diggs over Debo Samuel. I know I'm a Steph hater. I'm a Debo hater. Debo didn't have a great exit from the 49ers, if you remember. And
God,
listen,
another wide receiver though.
I know,
I
no,
mean,
no,
how many don't they keep only like five or
yeah,
six wide receivers on the roster? So
exactly. Well,
who's not going to be there?
well, they've got Mike Evans, of course, who's going to be healthy.
Okay, he'll be there for sure.
He's their ex receiver, and
Yeah.
then you've got this now that Pearsall's a question mark, and so is Christian Kirk. That puts up Stribling, who's looked great in camp. Brock Purdy has said this guy knows how to run routes, and he's like a man. This is the rookie out of Old Miss, and
No, no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
he
So
looks the
he'll be
part,
there
man.
for sure. So
Yeah,
so Evan, but you can't get rid of Pearsall and
no,
Kirk.
no,
So they
no,
still have a roster spot. So you have Mike Evans, Ricky Pearsall, Christian
yeah,
Kirk, Stribling. That's four, right?
yeah, Stribling, and then you got another guy, Will Pauling.
The Jordan Watkins kid who was
Yeah,
I mean they were talking about him when he came in the league like they're talking about Stribling.
yeah,
He
I
just
know.
got injured and can't, and
Yeah,
then there's the Jacob Cowing guy still.
yeah. Oh
So
yeah, Junior
you wanting to
Bergen,
go get another wide receiver?
Junior Bergen is another guy who's going to be like a fifth receiver just because the fact he can return kicks and punts. Junior Bergen, it's like, whew, I know it's already. You just got to hope that the Pearsall injury isn't that bad because this is his prove it year. This is it because he's going to what he's on a rookie contract. I think next year is when they have the option to sign him. If he's not playing or he's not playing, if he's always hurt, why sign him? Why keep him around? And that guy's another first round pick for the 49ers.
Man,
And they got
I could see a world where he's actually the fourth wide receiver.
yeah,
I mean,
behind Stribling,
Evans, Kirk,
Evans.
Stribling. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
100%.
Oof.
Dude, but he has flashed. Ricky Pearsall has flashed, and he's a.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, God, come on, dude. Yeah, it's already happening. You just got to pray and hope that this is just like some smaller injuries. They're not going to last through the season. But yeah,
I'm
everybody on.
still excited though.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
still excited. I
oh yeah.
mean,
Training camp, yay!
no, no, not training camp.
What? Oh, the season. Yeah,
Just
okay.
watching the Rams like try to load up and get all, load up the roster. That just gets me like, ooh, let's go.
Oh,
Okay,
oh yeah. Well, that would.
okay, you go get your guys. We'll get our guys, and we'll meet you on the field. Especially that's one of the best things in the NFL now is to me at least, is the McVay Shanahan games,
Oh yeah, they're friends
right?
too.
I know,
They're
but they
buddies.
want to beat each other so bad. I, I
100%.
would I would watch them play a game of checkers because they would want to kick each other's butt in
Aggressive.
checkers.
They're competitive guys. Yeah. Um, and he mentioned Max Crosby. I mean, that would be a fantastic addition to the 49ers. Word is that you know who is talking to the Raiders about him, Jerry, the Cowboys, that he's going to
Oh,
make a move for Max Crosby to be a Cowboy. And they've shored up their defense quite a bit. They had like the number one or two offense last season, but they have not been in an NFC championship game since 1995.
ooh.
31 seasons. Isn't that crazy? Well, how can they? I mean, how can
And they're
Cowboy fans talk
still
smack?
making so much money, man.
Oh yeah. Well, what's Dak Prescott, who turned 33 today? He's making 60 million a year. He was the first one to
He's
make that much.
good.
He's
He's
really
been
good.
really good the last couple years.
He's really good. I think that Mike McCarthy hire was really bad. It's all. We all know what it is. It's Jerry's the problem. I mean, Jerry is the friggin' problem. He is just a meddler. He's got his own TV and radio shows, and he talks smack about his coaches and players. They're not America's team anymore. If you had to pick a new team that's America's team, it's not the Cowboys. Who would you pick?
Ooh,
I know.
man,
I almost
that's a
got to go with
tough.
Kansas City, even though they're hated now.
Yeah,
They're even though everybody remember how much people loved Mahomes when he said
yeah,
after the
yeah.
second year he came out, everybody loved him. Then he started winning. Now everybody hates him.
Yes,
I
yes. I
still,
mean, same thing happened with the Patriots, right? And then the Warriors.
yeah, I know.
Everyone hated the
The
Warriors.
hate goes, yeah, because
Yeah.
they were the underdog at one point, and they came up and they started winning, and it was like, oh, okay, we hate them. What do you think? What do you think the Raiders are going to do? Because there's more optimism here in Las Vegas. By the way, I live in Las Vegas. Lance is in the Bay Area. They came out and said that Kirk Cousins is going to get the starting reps in practice in training camp, which he should. They're paying him $20+ million, and Mendoza is going to take second team snaps, and that's probably how it should be. That's what Tom Brady wants. He wants Mendoza, who I think was a reach at number one, but we'll see. I mean, they have 7 wins combined the last 2 seasons.
Oh,
It's
they're gonna get that this year, I think.
5.5 is what their over under is. So you think they're going to beat that?
I think it's gonna be over.
But
Yeah,
we don't,
yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't know because you've got all these players they went out and paid big money to. They went out and paid Tyler
Yeah, but
Linderbaum
they had a
at
great
center.
offseason too, man. The Raiders did
They
good.
did, but we don't know if these players can play together. It's a whole new coaching staff. Clint Kubiak has never been a head coach at any level. He's a great offensive coordinator,
Yeah,
but you
I
saw what
mean,
Antonio Pierce did. He was lost on the sideline. He was
well,
lost.
that's why you have to have a offensive
Yeah,
minded coach now.
I agree.
I
I
just
agree.
don't the days of the defensive coaches being head coaches are,
Pete Carroll, yeah,
yeah,
that
they're
didn't work.
just barely hanging on.
Well, the day also of the players saying who they want as coach needs to stop because they wanted Antonio Pierce, and that didn't even last like a full season. Mark Davis is paying 5 head coaches right now. 5. Josh McDaniel, he's still paying Gruden because he signed like $100 million contract. You got Pete Carroll, you got Antonio Pierce, and you got Clint Kubiak. He's paying 5 head coaches over $50 million a year.
Did you see
That dysfunction.
Gruden wants to be a play-by-play guy? Did you see that?
Wow.
He's going to
No,
come back.
I
He
didn't
wants
see
to be
that.
the play-by-play guy. What the
Hey,
Raiders should do for at least for Mendoza is go get Brandon Ayuk.
yeah, right. That guy's a head case, dude. He
Dude,
didn't he buy a house? He
he
bought a
bought a
house in
house in
Virginia.
Virginia.
That's
In
right by where the
yes,
Washington
where the
Commanders are.
headquarters. Yeah, 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 yeah. This guy,
Dude,
man.
if I was the commander, I'd be saying, dude, you ain't coming here, man.
D-
You're a head case. You're a cancer.
Did you see some of the stuff that he
Of
was?
course.
Oh my
He was
God.
ripping on Shanahan
Yes,
for
that
yeah, for
was for
yeah,
getting in the crash.
yeah. And by the way, it came out that it was not his fault, but it was his fault. He came out and said, no, that was wrong. It was my fault. My phone fell down between the seats. I went down to get it, and boom, I crashed. I made a boo-boo. He's got 3 broken ribs, broken nose, 40 stitches, and he's a mess, I guess. I haven't seen any pictures or video of him bandaged up or anything like that. I haven't
No,
seen any.
no.
I've
They
looked
just
for it.
they're only
I've
showing
looked
it
for
from
it.
the head up.
Yeah, I've looked for it. I've looked for photos or video of him, but he's at training camp, I guess. So I don't know about the
Let me
Niners playing.
let me ask you this. So, I mean, Brandon Ayuk, he's moved there, so he's gonna show up on the opening day, right? I mean, all dressed out, right? In
Yeah,
his
okay, yeah.
in a commander's uniform, or is he gonna
Was he
show
gonna
up
find?
at
Is he
the
gonna find
player's
at Dick's
entrance
Sporting Goods? What's
with
he
like
gonna
a
do?
disguise or
Yeah,
something?
where's he gonna get a uniform? He's not on the friggin' team.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You can find one somewhere. You can
Dick's
pay.
Sporting Goods. Yes.
No,
I mean, come
I
on.
mean, they're gonna have
What a
to.
mess.
They're gonna have to get the way he's going. They're gonna have to get a restraining order against him, huh?
100%. Well, he was talking smack about Jaden Daniels
Yeah,
and
yeah,
his
yeah,
mom or something
yeah,
like that, and he was like they played together at Arizona State
yeah.
before Jaden Daniels went to LSU and lit it up
That should
without
be
Brandon Ayuk.
maybe on the poly market or
Yeah, yeah, the call
the
sheet,
predictions is
call sheet. Yeah, yeah,
will
yeah.
the Commanders have to take out a restraining order against Brandon Ayuk? And
I would even like to
will
see
he
will he
show
be
up
on the team?
the
Yeah,
first home game?
dude, I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Who are you? I mean, who the
Why
hell
is he
are
buy?
you?
Why is he buying a new house? Wait, so how much?
He's from the area originally.
Okay,
I
but
think
okay,
he's
so
from the
10
area.
million on a new house. How much did he end up getting from the Niners? I know he had
I
to.
don't know. I think it was like 40 million or something like
Okay,
that.
40 million. He's 20 something years old. That's going to be gone in a few years. He actually needs to be start rationing his food. He
Is
can't
yeah,
be
is it?
going buying $10 million house because he
Well,
thinks he's going to play on the Commanders.
I agree. And he fired his agent last November, so he's got nobody in his ear.
Where's his
He's
parents and his
uh,
siblings?
and his wife. His wife. What is she
Oh, he's got a
doing?
wife?
He's married.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Remember he came out with that whole thing he said about John Lynch. White boy showed up to my house and all this stuff. Did you see that video?
No.
He said big white boy showed up to my house and this and that. My wife was home. I told her to get out. It was weird. It's just strange. I mean, everybody was saying he's the first player to get CTE from a knee injury. You know, it's like, and
Yeah.
he wouldn't get better. He wouldn't rehab with the 49ers. It was just a strange situation. And the guy was really good. He was really good with for a year and a
He
half with the
wasn't
Niners.
worth that contract though. I don't care if
No,
he's
that was another Shanahan
that was
Lynch
a
debacle.
he got a
Yeah.
Draymond Green contract right there.
He-
Is
yeah,
what he got.
he got a friggin' Trey Lance contract right there. I mean, they got so lucky with Brock Purdy. I mean,
Yeah,
that just
yeah.
bailed him out. I
Yep.
mean, you put in Mr. Irrelevant, and he's now your franchise quarterback making 50 million a year. That never happens. That's got to be a first, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't see a fifth or sixth round pick doing that.
So where's the Raiders spring training?
It's here in
Where?
Vegas. Here in Vegas.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Have you
they've
been
got.
to any of the spring training things? Either the
I have
Niners or
not.
the Raiders?
No,
At
have
any
not.
time? No?
No, it's called the Intermountain Health Center or something like that, and it's off the freeway. It's all brand new. It's buffed out, and it's obviously indoors because it's 115 here
Yeah.
this weekend. You can't play in that. You know what's great about that stadium though? It's real grass, and the real grass comes out and goes into like a greenhouse area, and they water it and everything, and then they push it back in for game day. It's
In a
crazy.
Legion?
Yeah, Legion Stadium. It's real grass.
Oh.
It's crazy. You know what's crazy is that UNLV plays football there too. And it's like, is that's not a recruiting tool to play in that stadium?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, the coach is it's what's his name? I think he won a championship in Florida, Dan London or something like that. He won and he's the UNLV coach, but they choked last year. They choked. Anyway,
So
I don't know.
they let people come and watch the training camps, right?
Some of
And you
them
have
are
to
open
like
to.
buy a ticket or something. And
No, I don't think so. Some are open to the public. You've just got to RSVP somehow. But yeah, some
yeah, I
are open
see
and
all
some aren't.
the like the bleachers and stuff along
Yeah.
the. I
Yeah.
thought they were all secret about that stuff. Like we don't get to see our plays and
And
blah blah
some are open to
blah.
the public and some are not. Some are closed practices, and I don't know.
They're
I
pretty
don't.
like
I think every team's different though too.
because
What do
when
you
I
think?
did I tell you when I we went to pick up Jaden after this year at his
Yeah.
dorm and moved him out to come back up here.
Hmm.
Um, they were having spring football practice, right? So we got all the stuff in the car. I'm like, hey, I just want to take a couple videos of different spots real quick. So there's this parking garage by the football facility that rises above it, so you can kind of see in it if you're
Okay.
standing on the top, right? So that's where we parked. So I ran over, got a little video of like Poly Pavilion, and then I
Oh,
went to the
nice.
football facility. But before I
Yeah.
ran down there, I'm standing on the top of the garage, and I have my phone, and I'm just kind of filming because it's really cool.
Yeah.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
facility is like
Yeah.
top
Second to none.
notch. Yeah, yeah.
Too bad the
So
football team sucks.
so I do that first, right? I film. I start walking down the stairs, walk over to Poly Pavilion, walk over to the football facility, and as I'm
Yeah.
walking back to the garage, they around the whole field they have it's like maybe like an 8 foot. I mean, it's a tall fence that you can't look.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just tall and you can't see through it.
So
So
that's for the
I'm
play. That's
walk.
for practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just walking along, and then I get this weird feeling, and I turn, and there's above this 8 foot fence, there's a big old long stick, like kind of walking with me as I'm
Whoa.
walking. So I'm like, what the?
Was it
And
some
then
kind of spy or something?
no, and I look closer, and at the end of the stick, there's a little video camera, and it's pointed right at me as I'm
Whoa.
walking. They must have saw me.
Whoa.
Someone must be watching
What
constantly
the
that garage and
hell?
saw me hold my phone up really quick and then
Whoa.
followed me because
Oh my God.
as soon as I looked up and I'm like looking at the stick staring at it, and then
Jesus.
after a few seconds the camera moved. He flipped it because he noticed I was looking at him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's how I thought I saw the camera. I
Wow.
was like, whoa. I go, that they thought I was like, some type of spy or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It's USC or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I had all
Yeah.
my UCLA gear on.
Yeah, hey people, I gotta apologize. That story went way too long, and I'm sorry about that. I was hoping he'd get to the end of it, but man, that thing went
I'm just
forever,
trying
dude.
to tell you that stuff's serious, man. They
Yeah,
take
it
that
is.
stuff
No,
serious.
well, think about it. It's millions of dollars. These football programs bring in most of the money for the athletic departments. They really do. Hey, let's say hi to Sanchman. Got Louis Villarreal. Sanchman one wants to say, "What's up, Hollywood? Rainy
Thanks,
game
man.
is
One,
back."
what's up?
Cigar Boss 718, Josh SFGs 2.0, Go, One Rude Dog. What's up with the Bay Area sports? Giants, Warriors, and Niners. We just discussed Warriors and Niners. Giants, I don't know. They're sellers, aren't they? Giants are going to be
Yeah,
sellers.
yeah.
They're going to sell that. They're going to just sell because they suck again. And you see that the Dodgers. I texted you earlier. Dodgers are going to get that pitcher from Detroit because the Dodgers.
Screwball or whatever.
I guess the Dodgers farm system is the best in baseball. It's the best in baseball because they develop players. Hensom 69, what's up? Yeah, they say that Kirk Cousins is the starter for the Raiders over Mendoza. In training camp, he is. AFC
Yeah.
West is going to be tough. They might get 5 and 6 wins. Raiders, true. Sans 2, what's up? Agrees with us as well. All right. Hey, everybody, thank you. We appreciate it. A little Niner talk today, a little Warriors talk. If your panties got in a bunch because we said trade Steph, we're not sorry. We have opinions. We really do.
All
Thanks, Lance. Love you, buddy.
right, love you, man.